into entertainment. We usually try to do like politics in the middle, but our politics world news section is very entertaining, so we're going to keep that one at the end.
Yes.
Entertainment. So this is going to be a quick. So,
Eternals, right?
Huh?
Eternals.
Yeah,
right?
let's do Eternals. Eternals, right? Yeah, let's do Eternals.
All right. So, I saw the trailer. You saw the trailer.
I think I saw the trailer. That tells you how memorable it was.
Yeah. So that was the thing. You said you don't remember it too well. So what I remember is I remember liking the song. I remember seeing Kit Harington and being surprised. I remember that there was a Bollywood dance number.
You know what? Zeno's gonna press pause on the recording.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 minutes real quickly to watch it. And you know what? I have seen the preview.
Yes. Sorry, we paused. Zeus recapped on it. So
for you guys, that was probably about a second pause.
Yes. Time works differently on the other side. So what did you think?
All right. So what were you saying? Now that I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah. So I mean, well, my thoughts on it is I'm interested because it's MCU. I don't know that I mean, I'm not. It's not like my most anticipated or anything, and nothing from the trailer made me like.
It's not Black Widow.
I gotta see it. It's not Black Widow coming out in July. It was. I was more surprised about like seeing Kit Harington and all that stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. What do you think of it? It's fresher in your mind.
I liked it. Apparently Angelina Jolie is ageless, as well as Salma Hayek. I'm interested to see the characters. I like the very ending where because you know what? It doesn't feel Marvel, does it? It doesn't really feel.
It feels very different, and it is directed by Chloe Zhao, who directed Nomadland.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's right. That is true. I can see that they made it different. You know what? I'm gonna put it like this. Since I know it's Marvel, this definitely feels like the post Infinity War. The very first Infinity War movie. Obviously, I know we've been watching these shows that are post Infinity Wars, but this is the first one. Like it's after Infinity Wars and has nothing to do with any of the ones that were in the Infinity War saga.
It's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not part of the Infinity Saga. Infinity Gauntlet saga.
It's basically season 2 of the MCU. You could and you know how you see season.
Or series 2, like as in
series 2.
Not like in the English way, but I mean like series 2 as in like it's like it's same universe, but it's truly separate.
And even if you know it's still the same universe, you know how when you see like when you see like shows, you know how they used to do like they used to end the show a season on a cliffhanger. The next episode is the resolution, so they still look the same, and then maybe even within that episode. They flash forward to like 6 months later or episode 2, and you can tell the difference because there's weight loss there or there's like different hair and you know what I mean? Like you could still feel the different feel, like it's refreshing.
Yeah.
This is what that is. Not to say that MCU has ran its course, but this just feels refreshing for the kind of refreshing. Not excited about it, but I'm interested in it. You know, or maybe I'm even excited about it, but not as like Black Widow, I have to see it. Like Black Widow is probably going to be the first movie I go see at the movie theaters. If it's not,
I'm going.
A Quiet Place 2, which Zeno just watched A Quiet Place and he actually had good remarks about it. But Black Widow is probably going to be the very first one that I go see at theaters because I have to see it in theaters. This one I can if they release it on Disney Plus, maybe I'll rent it on Disney Plus. Maybe
I'm gonna see this in theaters. I see every MCU movie in theaters. I'm not gonna stop now. But
listen, man, there was about a 2-year gap of me watching movies, and the only thing or maybe even 3-year gap of me watching movies in theater, and the only things that broke it up were the two, and was the Infinity Wars and Endgame. Those are the only ones. So. But actually, watching this in theaters might not be that bad, though. This looks like a badass IMAX movie.
Yeah. It looks like big landscapes, big like stuff going on. So okay, one other thing I wanted to touch on. I know we talked about Eternals. since you mentioned that I watched The Quiet Place, I actually wanted to talk about the other movies I saw on the plane.
Oh yeah, before you went to that, how did you like that they did make sure to mention Marvel at the end?
Yeah, that the Avengers, like, who's gonna lead them?
I feel like that was kind of smart on their end. They're like, look at this look at this brand new car, but hey,
yeah,
we still have the same passengers from.
we
It's still gonna be your
remember
car.
we remember where we came from.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. They wanted to ensure that this is still MCU. You still gotta watch. So on the plane, I saw A Quiet Place, as Zeus mentioned. Years after everyone else in the world has seen it, I really liked it. I did it because I wanted to watch A Quiet Place 2 at some point, and I figured, well, probably watch the first. So I really enjoyed it. It was really quiet, as the name of the movie implies. It was really well done. Props to John Krasinski and Emily Blunt and the whole crew behind the movie. The other thing I watched, because we had done our Oscar special some time back, and you guys will remember there's this whole thing about Chadwick Boseman not winning Best Actor and Anthony Hopkins winning instead. I watched The Father on the plane. It is really good. It is really good. Yes, I do. I haven't seen Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, but again, like we said back
but we
then,
still we're still like they actually gone ahead and done a freebie though. Like
well, yeah, but also like we said, it wasn't about hate towards Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, never.
It's just how you set up the show. And
anybody hates Anthony Hopkins, they have problems.
Right, yeah. So it wasn't about Anthony Hopkins. It's like they set it up to seem like they were trying to end on the Chadwick one posthumously note, but then it doesn't happen. So, but his acting in the movie is amazing. It's top notch. I don't want to give anything away about it, but basically it's about, a man who seems to be going through like, a senile phase, or I don't know whether it's Alzheimer's or something like that. And his daughter trying to like come to terms with it or whatever. Okay. It's a really good movie. I saw that, and then I also saw the CNN documentary, Jimmy Carter, A Rock and Roll President. Really freaking good. Really freaking good. So like we talk about it a lot, where Jimmy Carter is going and doing things with Habitat for Humanity, building houses. He's like 90 something years old. So we talk about it in that sense. It's post presidency. This documentary really puts it in it really puts a good lens on who he was as a man, pre-presidency, during his presidency, and post. And I mean, there were times in it where I was just like, I wish I could go back in time to vote for this guy. Like, he seems like such an amazing man. So if you ever get a chance, it's called Jimmy Carter, A Rock and Roll President. Look it up.
If I find that on any of these streaming services, I would definitely watch that one. I'm a huge fan of Jimmy Carter. I've never gone to the Carter Center, which is probably why haven't I ever gone to the Carter Center. Have you?
No, I haven't.
That might be a ZZ excursion. Get it?
Oh, I like it.
Excursion with the Z's in there. Instead of an. But
we'll make the spelling work.
We'll make it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I would definitely. I mean, just I know that's not what you wanted me to say, but I would go back in time too to vote for Jimmy Carter, like twice. Okay. But anyways, yeah, man. All right, that's cool. That's what's up. I'm glad you watched A Quiet Place. Like, did you see how John Krasinski was saying that that's a love letter to his kids?
No. What do you mean? How?
He called it. He said it's actually a love letter to his kids about basically like, no matter what, I'll always love you, because you know how there's that storyline, and then also no matter what, you'll always prevail. So it's kind of like, it was kind of cool. And like when I thought about that, I was like, and then that puts it in a different perspective, because I only seen the movie as a father. I've never seen it, before. There's some movies, and I can't think off the top of my head, but I know there are some movies and some books and some shows that my perspective has changed since I became a dad. So it's kind of interesting thinking about that, because he's Jim from the freaking Office, and he's over here writing freaking awesome screenplays.
It's an HBO Max.
All right, good to know. I'm watching it on HBO Max.
Yeah.
By the way, that means that Zino does watch his shows on his phone.
No, I don't. I was just looking it up right now. One more thing. Sorry, there's always one more thing. This movie, which you've been talking about for a long time, is all the rave on Rotten Tomatoes, 99%. You know the movie?
I've been raving about it.
Yes. In the Heights.
Okay. Oh
yes.
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 I haven't seen it yet because I'm waiting for my wife to come back from Florida.
Also on HBO Max.
I know that one's on HBO Max.
But are you guys gonna go see it in theaters, or are you gonna watch it on HBO Max?
Not watch it.
HBO Max. Okay.
Yeah, watch it. We got the good thing is we got a big ass TV, so it'll be all right.
Okay. Maybe we should do a review about that next time we record.
I'll
make sure to watch it too.
Because I've heard the music,
Mm-hmm.
so it's funny.
I've been avoiding it.
I've always been in denial about liking musicals.
Okay.
I've always been in denial about it, even though I love Grease. I love the music from Grease. I didn't watch Cats, but so just different. But there's other ones. Hamilton, of course.
Oh man.
Nobody watched Cats. How the hell did y'all make Lady Helen? Was it Helen Mirren or
no? Judi Dench.
Judi Dench. How did y'all make her do that movie? But anyways, yeah, I'm definitely watching it.
I mean, how's Robert De Niro doing Bad Grandpa? You know, it's like a later in life type of thing. It's like, look.
I can actually deal with Bad Grandpa because Robert De Niro in comedies is always gold.
Okay.
He's always gold. But anyways, all right, that is our
entertainment. Oh well,
no,
yes, because we're about to do our review of Loki.